What's good, young world? This is your boy Duane Myko, and we are here today on another brand new episode on The Conversation. And today I have three phenomenal students with me today. I have Miss Shania Forrest, I have Mr. Thomas Waters, and I have Miss Deja Hughes. I have Miss Forrest over here, who is a student at Wise High School, and her goal is to be a detective on the first 48. Must be your favorite show or something like that. Okay, there we go. We got Mr. Thomas Waters, who is a graduate of Wise High School, now in college, and right now he is pursuing to be a police officer.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, and then we have Miss Deja Hughes, the phenomenal Miss Hughes over here, who her dreams are to be a music producer.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So, to go off of what I just talked about with your dreams was to be on the first 48, I'm gonna make a spin to that. What's going on with like reality TV? I'm gonna ask you guys, do like shows like Love and Hip Hop, Bad Girls Club, La La's Full Court, Basketball Wives, do they have any effect on your like generation and how you guys view success, or how you guys view the way we are being like portrayed as people?
You wanna come here? Give it to her. She wants it.
How do you guys feel about those shows like Bad Girls Club, where you see a lot of violence on them, or you know, the Housewives of Atlanta and stuff like that? They seem like you really want to jump in on this conversation.
I mean,
you're over there looking at me kind of hard right now. Go ahead, talk about it.
To me, like, I'm sorry, but this is my opinion. I think at some point, it can be trash, because instead we're too busy trying to be the next Mayweather when we're put on TV. Instead of us, especially being blacks, being in unity, we rather first turn on each other at the first jump of the gun. Instead, you know, like sit down, actually have a full-blown conversation on what you don't like. Instead, you want to come across the table, throw water, fight over guys and stuff. It's not teaching our generation what we should be. It teaches us what we should not be.
Should could dream.
Like a should could dream. There
we go.
But you didn't do it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So we need to be, TV now needs to be putting us in a situation to look at where we want to do this. And this is not what we want to see in the future. We don't want to be those that are fighting or backstabbing each other. We want to be something greater than life itself. Okay. Personally.
Why are you here today?
It's kind of a wish of my wife. She's always pushing on at me about, you know, you should go for this, you should go for this.
For this show?
Yeah, with the show. And every year, you know, for the past 4 years, you know, I've had the forms and I've been thinking of doing it. I never got around to doing it. There was always some excuse. And unfortunately, last year, just after giving birth to my gorgeous little baby girl, my wife passed away.
Oh, my God.
Till I die, till we both break down and cry. I want to hold you till the fear in me subsides.
Thomas, come on, jump in on this conversation. Help me out, man.
I mean, and I kind of agree with what you're saying. We need less Stevie J's and Mimis of the world, and we need more people that want to be doctors and lawyers and detectives on the first 48.
There we go.
And that should be the goal. Like, you should want to be a detective on the first 48, not somebody on Bad Girls Club out being ratchet. Being ratchet.
Being ratchet,
why is that what everybody wants to be these days, when there's so much more that people can do? Like, I mean, reaching your full potential should not be, oh, you on Love and Hip Hop or whatever channels these shows come on, because that's not where it's at.
I mean, and like, look at what they're selling themselves for. You know what I mean? Like realistically, like what they're selling themselves for, like you are just ruining your complete reputation, having no dignity in anything you do just for a couple, and it's not even good money. You know what I mean? It's actually terrible money for like most of them. So it's like it's terrible. Go ahead, Tom.
And that's why, like you said, it's bad money, and they're ruining their reputation. Like the one person from Love and Hip Hop, like everybody knows, just dropped a sex tape.
Y'all and your opinions about me and my motherfucking life. I'ma handle mine how I handle my. You handle yours how you handle yours. If you wanna lie and be fake about it, do you? I'ma tell the mother truth. How about that? Okay.
What? You got a daughter?
Right,
I mean,
right. She over there hanging on rods or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying?
And your daughter's gonna see that. It's on the internet. It's not going away.
It's never going away.
Anything on the internet is not going away. It's there forever.
Yes.
And anybody 10, 20 years from now can find that, and it's like, is that what you want to be known for?
Right.
Is that the legacy that you want to leave?
Right. Come on, jump in on this conversation.
I honestly think it's making us look bad. Like, everybody's trying to be something that they're not. They're getting paid to fight. They're getting paid to do this. But in reality, real people on the real streets, as in like Wise, they're walking around trying to fight, but they're not getting paid for that. I think that they should be looking at more positive shows. I'm not saying the first 48 is positive, because you never want to go around killing nobody, but I think that they should be looking at shows that would help them with their career rather than things that it's like trashy shows and things like that.
Let me ask you guys this question. Being in high school, do you see the like actual effects of this social media? Do you hear girls come in and say, oh, I want to be the next reality TV superstar?
You think it's a good idea to not take your birth control so that John gets you pregnant? What's the big deal if I skip a couple pills to get pregnant? It could make me on Team Mom. Do you see these shows? This is how people get famous now.
You know, or, you know, I want to be on Bad Girls Club, or, you know what, I saw Kim Kardashian's path to where she is now and say, oh, well, you know what? I'm not going to worry about all my school and everything like that. I just want to be a reality TV star because they see them, you know, hosting parties, whether it be from Drea on Basketball Wives or, you know, Sin from Love and Hip Hop New York. You know what I mean? They put her in a, you know what I'm saying, Fabulous, and put her in a song. You know, girls creating sins over Chipotle. You know what I mean? So it's just going over everything. Like, do you guys see it?
But what people fail to realize is people on TV are actually getting paid to do that. They're walking around doing it for free when it's actually, it still look bad on TV, but they're getting money for doing it. When you in reality, just walking around on the real streets, you're not getting paid to do that. You just making yourself look bad, and then in the long run, you're not going to get nowhere in life.
Go ahead, Deja, jump in.
Like, to me, for real, it seems as though America has the dollar, the amount of money, the currency is worth more than its people. Like, we don't care about
the demand and supply.
Yeah, the demand and supply. It's
Basic
nothing else to
economics.
it. We're not taking care of our people, and at the end of the day, the only thing that we have is each other. And if we could realize that, instead of trying to fight each other and diminish each other and decrease each other's attitude, I think it would even be better. Like, here, even at school, we too busy trying to sit up there and break each other down than build each other up. Like, the foundation is the main thing of a household anyway.
There we go.
So how are we going to be a house if the foundation isn't made yet? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, to me, that's what I think that needs to be done. They need to first get that foundation down, rebuild it up, and that's how I think we
Thomas,
should
get some last words in really, really quick before we end this.
And like you said, it's people tearing each other down, like whether it be the way somebody dresses or like even like especially here in like the DMV, like everybody is trying to do their thing, whether it be modeling, music, and they need to support each other in each craft. Like if you're an artist and you know another artist, don't try to tear that artist down because you want to get your shine. Y'all should work together. That way y'all can both get your top.
Together.
Right, because at the end of the day, everybody gets paid if you work together instead of fighting each other to try to basically, oh, I'm better than you, or you can't compete. Like, it's not gonna work.
Everybody just trying to be better than the next
Everybody
person.
trying to be better. Crabs in the barrel.
And the outpouring of grief over rapper Dobie's death was significant today. Fans and celebrities alike voiced their grief on social media. Fellow rapper B.O.B. simply tweeted R.I.P. Dobie with the hashtag never forgotten. And hip-hop legend and music producer Russell Simmons also took to Twitter saying, rest in peace, Dobie. Young man, was only 22. Dobie's own Twitter account carried a message from his management team saying, on behalf of Dobie's management, I would like to thank all of his fans and say rest in peace, brother Glenn Thomas. And singer Tamika Harris says she was sad to say R.I.P. to such a young, talented artist. Dobie, he will be truly missed. Please say a prayer.
Terrible. Well, listen, you guys, this is my final thoughts on it all. Reality TV, truth be told, there's no reality to it at all. It's all scripted. 95% of it is all scripted. It is a script that they have. And right now, we're just too great to sell ourselves for something so low that gives you no return whatsoever. Because as we said, things on the internet, it is a lifetime resume that will never go away. You can always be able to put it up. Be the next doctor. Be the next lawyer. Be the next producer. Be the next top cop, the top detective, everything. We have so much more going for ourselves than just to sell ourselves for nothing over something, a dollar, money. As I tell people all the time, as long as you can see trees outside, there's a whole bunch of money, because that's where they make it from. We gotta do better as a group, and we gotta stay focused. We gotta build ourselves together. We can't keep putting each other down. That's my final thoughts, and this is the conversation. This is your boy Duane Myko. It's Revolt Nation and Sure Good Dream. We'll talk to you later.